And welcome to another special mini-sode of the Oddity Archive, the show that fills you with nostalgia to the point that the next time you try and leave your house, you'll just break down and weep like a little girl. For those not familiar, DXing is the act of attempting to pick up broadcast signals from as long a distance as possible. Usually during certain atmospheric conditions, most commonly something like a high pressure system, radio waves had a much easier time traveling through the air, making them more easily received at longer distances. More hardcore DXers would attempt to document their conquests with still shots, and later on recordings, of TV station IDs or taped recordings of faraway radio stations. Again, a station ID must be included to be considered legit. Now, up through the late 80s, early 90s, you could often send proof of your capture to the received station, who would often reciprocate with what's known as a QSL card. A QSL card is written acknowledgement from a broadcaster that their signal has been established with someone else, generally at a faraway distance. Occasionally, AM radio stations still send out the QSL acknowledgement cards, while TV rarely, if ever, does, particularly since the start of the post-analog era in mid-2009. When I was a kid, I unwittingly partook in the act of DXing on many an occasion. I'm so ashamed. I didn't even know there was actually a name for it until recently. Now, unlike most people that are into this sort of thing, it was never about conquests for me. It was never about trying to pick up the most distant signal. It was more like, man, the local stuff sucks. Let's see what else I can pick up. And, thanks to my usual incredible foresight, I didn't bother to actually, try and save anything for posterity at the time. Save for a radio broadcast from Wyoming, which is about 80 miles north of here. But my efforts at finding that for today's show have proven to be completely futile. Big shock. So, anyway, for the sake of today's show, for the sake of simplicity, let's just stick to TV DXing. Well, that and it gives me a chance to dust off the old rabbit ears. I don't even own a digital tuner. You should not be surprised by that statement. Well, and not quite. Let's keep going. Oh, hey! I have not seen this in years. This show, I don't remember what it's called, but it's really dry and abstract. But if you watch it long enough, it kind of makes sense in its own way. Man, this takes me back. Let's see if we can pick it up a little better. Damn. Oh well. Let's keep going. Why not? I've only been at for an hour and a half. No, there we are. There we are. Nice to know that there's still stuff out there. Oh, that's even better. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Whoa, hey. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. I know there's something in there. Yes. Oh, and we got a little color too. Well, I have actually picked something up on analog. It took me a while to ID this, but this is actually our local Univision affiliate, which is a Spanish language channel for our friends outside the U.S. And it's nice to know there's something still seeping through on the analog airwaves. I wish I could have gotten something a little more interesting, but, if you play around, you can still find stuff. I don't think I can say much more. Well, that's it for today's archive. Join us next time when I try and do some real DXing, and I'll try and install a nice big antenna on the roof, and, knowing me, I'll probably just electrocute myself and it'll be a really short episode.